103.6 is your kid DJ Lonyo. Coming up this afternoon, my special guest actor Darius Dar to talk about his projects and also his favourite old school tracks.
Are you ready?
Coming up next on The Beat.
Who's that more fire crew? Aye, who's that more fire crew?
Our guest Darius Dar is in the studio, people. Gonna get into some chatting with him right now. Coming up after some of these beauties here on the Friday Throwback Show with me, DJ Lonyo.
The Beat, London, 103.6 FM. Old school record of the day.
Welcome to The Beat, London, 103.6 FM. It's your kid, DJ Lonyo. And welcome our guest, Mr. Darius Dar. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good, Lonyo. Thanks for having me on, man. I'm doing good.
It's okay. So, for a few people that may not know about yourselves, where would they know you from?
Well, you know, I do a lot of the House of Icons fashion shows during London Fashion Week and all the ones they do internationally. We've just done Beijing, we've just done Singapore and LA and Dubai. So I do catwalk modeling, run walk modeling all over the world. Yeah, so that's what I do mainly. I've just come off doing Game of Thrones season 6. You see me in there playing the warrior Carl Quoro. Yeah, so I'm also a sponsored athlete muscle model by LA Muscle. So people know me from these three things. I'm currently on the cover of LA Muscle Workout magazine. My face is on the cover of a book. My face is on the cover of a book right now, which is written by Alan Smiley, the New York Times best-selling author. And so
you're a busy guy. Basically, you're a busy guy.
I'm on the cover of Millionaire magazine in October. Millie On Air magazine, owned by Millie Cooper. I'm on the cover of that magazine this month as well.
So you're basically you're just a busy guy, busy, muscly guy, model guy.
Yeah.
I hate you. Get out of my studio, man.
Love
You're coming in making me look bad on my show. And actually, we might know a couple of the same people, just having a quick chat off air. A couple of the same actors.
I know, we know. Tamer Hassan. He's a good friend of yours, good friend of mine.
Yeah, good lad. He's
really
a good
nice
lad.
guy. I met him on the set of Game of Thrones, and I did some acting work with him. And
Very funny guy.
Very funny.
Very funny guy.
Big
Lovely.
guy, but friendly guy. Very nice guy. He's got a heart of gold, that guy.
Absolutely.
Tamer, if you're listening, Lonyo and Darius, say hello.
He's not listening. He's still asleep, probably. So, what is it like working on a show like Game of Thrones then? I mean, a lot of our listeners are fans of that, and a lot of people I know are fans in it. Were you in awe anyway when you were going on set for that?
No, you know, I just went into focus mode. I wanted to do a good job, and I didn't really sort of think of anything else or have any other emotions. I just focused and just got the job done and got out. And then afterwards, when I got out of coming from Titanic Studios and shooting with all these amazing people, it hit me afterwards, you know what I mean? Because I just focused on my work and keeping the body in shape and keeping my look good and all that kind of stuff, you know, and getting my lines right and all that. It was only aftershock afterwards that I was like, wow, what an experience that was.
And where did they shoot it?
Well, my scenes were shot in Titanic Studios in Ireland. Yeah, wicked place. Yeah, I had a really good time out there, Lonyo.
And what about the James Bond? What was it like working on that? What's Daniel Craig like?
Yeah, he's good, man. He's good. He's a nice guy, muscly guy. I'm bigger than him, though. I'm bigger than Daniel Craig,
Did you compare pecs? What's going on? Did you
well,
compare
you
pecs?
know, I was like a foot taller than him, so, you know, didn't need to compare.
You had the height advantage.
I had the height advantage, the weight advantage, the looks advantage, the hair advantage, you know, everything.
You better hear you say that. You try to put yourself forward for the next James Bond.
Yeah. We did all that. Wicked, had a wicked time out there.
Excellent. And so, what are you up to in sense of up and coming? In terms of, you say you do some fashion and stuff.
Yeah, I do the House of Icons fashion show, which is the hottest fashion show on the planet right now. Everyone wants to get into House of Icons. The beautiful lady who owns House of Icons is a lady called Savita K, who's my manager as well. Savita, how you doing, hon? Love you.
Savita, what's going on? You're getting a lot of shout-outs on my show, so yeah, I love you too, Savita.
Well, yeah, I love Savita too. Everyone loves Savita K. She's my manager. She's getting me places, and she's progressed my career like nobody else. Thank you to my manager, Savita. Mwah! Thank you.
Love that.
You love her too, don't you?
I do love her. I don't know her, but I love her.
You heard a lot about her.
I've read a lot about her.
I've read a lot about her. She's always in the magazines and everything like this. So, Lonyo, what I wanted to say was you have a lot of Prince fans tuning into your radio station, 103.6 FM. Loads of Prince fans, right?
Yeah.
So check this out. September the 17th, Millennium Hotel Mayfair, we have a tribute to Prince, and it's a fashion show. First time in the history of fashion that we've combined fashion and music. It's a tribute to Prince, right? No one's done a tribute to him. Savita K, Lady K has done a tribute to Prince, and it's the first ever fashion show that's a tribute to Prince. Just want to say that to all the Prince fans out there who listen to Beat 103.6.
So where is this?
Millennium Hotel Mayfair.
Millennium Hotel Mayfair.
Just next to the American
And
Embassy.
what date?
That's September the 17th. That's
September the 17th. So 3 weeks from now, September the 17th, Millennium Hotel in Mayfair.
That's right, the hottest fashion show on the planet, and Darius Dar is going to be on the catwalk stage. I'm modelling this year for an amazing designer called Yama. Yama's got a boutique, a beautiful boutique on Great Titchfield Street. He's a friend of mine. I'm contracted to model for him. Wicked menswear. He's also next year got a ladies' wear coming out. So watch out for Yama, Great Titchfield Street. If you want a nice suit, go down to Great Titchfield Street and look up Yama. He's got a beautiful glass boutique.
Oh, I've seen it. I've seen it.
I've seen it.
It's lovely. So let me ask you this. So you're doing all this modelling and acting. It's all going well. But where did you grow up and how did you get into it? I mean, how did you start in the game? Because some of our listeners are models and some of them are wannabe actors or starting out in the game. What's the advice? Or how did it work for you?
I would say stay away from the bad side of business. There is the bad side of business in both acting and modelling, you know, where there's lots of casting couch, all kind of nonsense that goes on, you know. Just stay away from that crap, cheap side of it. That's the only advice I can give people, and work with bona fide people who are genuine, like I work with Savita K and House of Icons, bona fide, genuine company. I'm also a fitness model for LA Muscle, who I've just signed a contract with, an amazing company to work with. There's no scams there. It's just a genuine, beautiful company.
Because you shouldn't be paying, because a lot of these are up-and-coming wannabe models, actors, they find themselves paying for stuff before they've even begun work. How does that work?
You know, why?
It's a bit of a scam, isn't it?
It's a scam, but like all the companies I work with, I've never had that happen to me. And if anyone does happen to me, they get the bang bang in the face if they ask me that, you know?
Yeah, we're not condoning violence here in the Beat London, by the way, 103.6 FM, before the legal team get on the phone. But yeah, I mean, you shouldn't, if someone says, yeah, you're interested in doing modelling, you shouldn't then have to pay for pictures before you've even got a job. That makes no sense, right?
No, it's a job. Being a model, you get paid for doing stuff. What are you paid out for? I think people just take advantage of these like young kids who've got a lot of ambition and not enough experience, and they say, yeah, I'll pay for this, that, and the other, and you'll be a star. And it doesn't work that way. You know, you should be paid for being a professional model, a professional actor. You know, that's it. It's a job. You want to get into any job, you get paid for doing it.
Absolutely. Yeah. And what about musically? Musically, what type of stuff did you grow up listening to? You know, what you into? Because obviously this is the old school Friday show.
Yeah, so. Well, you know, I like R&B. You know, the kind of stuff you play. I was brought up on the Prince stuff and all that kind of stuff. You know.
Sad what happened, obviously.
Sad what happened with Prince. That's why we've got the tribute to him on September 17th at the Millennium Hotel, Mayfair. God bless your soul, Prince. Love him.
Prince. I think we're going to play some Prince a little bit later.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay, so people where can they follow you, or where can they get in touch with you and you know, ask for some advice and stuff on modelling or training and stuff? You know, I might need some of that advice. I might have to start digging into you, because I've got a family pack at the minute. I'm trying to get that 6-pack, but I've got a family pack. Where can they get hold of you, Darius?
Yeah, my website is Darius Darkhan, DariusDarkhan.com. If you want to come to the fashion show, look it up. It's houseoficons.com. That's HOUSEOFIKONS.com. And on Instagram, I'm Darius Darkhan. On Facebook, I'm Darius Darkhan, the Dark Warrior.
The Dark Warrior?
The Dark Warrior, that's me, man. Game of Thrones, you know? That's me. Because every part I get cast, they cast me as a Dark Warrior. Like, I'm just doing this film right now, which is just flown in from, and it's called The Knights of the Damned, right? And the breakdown was Dark Warrior. We need a Dark Warrior. First person I called was Darius Darkhan, right?
So you're typecast already as a Dark Warrior.
Dark Warrior, that's me, right? And then when Alan Smiley, the New York Times best-selling author, he wanted someone on the cover of his book about warriors, he said, I need a Dark Warrior. First person they called was Darius Darkhan, the Dark Warrior. When Game of Thrones needed a Dark Warrior, right? They got in touch with Savita K at House of Icons. They said, we need a Dark Warrior. She said, I know just the guy for the job. It's Darius Darkhan. www.dariusdarkhan.com, the Dark Warrior.
What's your qualifications needed to be a Dark Warrior then?
Dark Warrior, you need the long black hair, you need the big muscles, you need to be handsome, you need to have a 6-pack, you have lots of muscle, and you need to be able to, you know, turn it on, man.
Well, I can only do 1 out of those 10, so...
you could do all of that.
Yeah,
man.
I wish.
You did better than me.
Anyway,
man.
Listen, we're going to keep it moving. This is the Beat London 103.6. We're here with our guest, Mr. Darius Darkhan. This is the Beat London, people. So, D, what are you up to this weekend? You got movies or any good films you recommend people to see? I've recommended Warlords.
Warlords, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, they asked me to be in that film, actually.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but I was too busy doing House of Icons, the hottest fashion show on the planet, you know. I was too busy working for them,
I love the promo.
So I said, you know, House of Icons is definitely a bigger thing, give me more exposure. I thought I'd do that instead, you know.
Okay, so you said you listened to Prince when you're growing up.
Love
what
Prince.
messages you give to your competitors, your model and acting competitors, just before we let you go?
Well, you know, I got a lot of competitors in the muscle modelling, the fitness modelling industry. I got a lot of competitors in the fashion modelling industry. industry. But they're never going to reach me, you know, because I'm a Dark Warrior, you know. So what I'm saying is, MC Hammer, you can't touch this because you can't touch the Dark Warrior, Darius Dar.
Okay, and where can they catch you one more time before you go on Instagram?
Yeah, Instagram is Darius Dar, Facebook is Darius Dar, the Dark Warrior, and my website is DariusDarkhan.com. The main company I work for is LAMuscle.com and HouseOfIcons.com. Wicked companies. House of Icons, the hottest fashion show on the planet, and LA Muscle for the best sports supplements in the world.
Loving your work, Darius. Okay, brother, we'll see you soon. Up after You Can't Touch This by MC Hammer, it's your boy DJ Lanyo, live and direct in the mix on the Beat London 103.6 FM. Get your stereos ready, get everything ready to record because I'm about to go in, people. Thank you, Darius.